Hello my friends, it's me, Elmirio27, and today we are gonna look at what the Last Oasis has become. We are gonna look at the skins that we got, at how they work, at how you can pay money to get skins, and how you can play the game and get skins. At the end of the video, I'm also gonna give you my opinion if it's worth your time or not. First thing you should know, if you press escape, you click the shop. It's a nice blue button. You cannot miss it. They made sure that you don't miss it. And bam! What do we see? Already seeing Rupu asset packs and like Rupu tents and all that stuff you can buy and place down on the ground. Basically, you can use this to just make your base pretty, I guess, you know? It's literally the assets from the world just made into placeable decorations, I guess. We can't really say that there's anything particularly new. It's basically they put them together into nice asset packs, and that's basically it, really. Now, as far as actual items you can buy, you got fireworks, you got some dyes, so basically you can buy dyes and change the color of your gear, all the gear you have, and you got flags on the walkers. It's not really a skin, it's more like extra fabric flags on top of your walker, and you can dye them and put like your guild color or whatever icon you buy from the store. So it's pretty basic, but it makes you at least customize your walkers a bit. The thing is, I think once the walker dies, you lose the die, so I guess don't lose your walkers. And then you got these asset packs, which are basically the camps or a nomad arena. That's new, by the way. And you just place them down, they're all decoration. And then you got the skins for the actual character and some flags. Like as you can see here, you got symbols you can buy. So these are all custom. Some of them are new. They are like emblem packs. You can buy all of them. So basically, you can put your emblem on top of your walker for some reason if you don't want to use the emblem you have on your clan anyway. And I guess every time the walker dies, you have to put a new emblem because they're giving you like 50 of each. Now, as far as currency goes, you can buy nicks with real money, and you're gonna get around 740 nicks for $10. And you can also buy flobs, but by buying flobs, you buy the nicks and just change it into flobs at the trade station. So basically, you're gonna buy a voucher, and then with that voucher, you're gonna get X amount of flobs. They are not to be confused with floats, which are different because, you know, I guess they couldn't really come up with a different name, so they made it similar. You know, creativity is in tight supply. Now you're probably wondering where you get the flobs. Well, you get the flobs from the missions. You do the missions like normally and you get flobs. You can only get 60 flobs per day, which is a pretty low cap, to be honest, in my opinion. But that's how you get them. As far as spending them, they couldn't afford an actual NPC, so they made this scarecrow at every trade station, and you go to it and just he will recycle different items available for sale there. So basically, it doesn't matter what trade station you're going to, it's gonna have the same items, and it just recycles all the items you get from the store normally. So basically, everything that is available with nicks, you can buy with flobs. And as you can see, the price is pretty decent, I guess. I didn't really farm this, so I don't know that much, and I don't even know if I'm gonna play the game, to be honest. But basically, that's how it's gonna work. You just pay flobs, get your skins, shove them up your ass. You know how it is. Now, what I've been wanting to talk about a little bit is I don't think the game is gonna live. This is not enough. Like, after release, right? So they just released a new wipe, yeah, and they got 2.5k players, right? And guess what? Overnight, the population just plummets. You see, like down to 800. Like this is the average before was 300 something, right? And now it's 800 at the off peak hours. Yeah. So how much higher is it gonna go? Probably not very high, to be honest. I think the population will be around 2,000, and I think it's gonna drop again because they removed the realms, and there are a lot of the solo players and the people that are gonna get zerged will get zerged and just leave the game. So I don't think the whole skins into the game is gonna do anything for the game. I think the marketing is really bad. The person in charge of the marketing is really bad at doing her job, and the devs really should talk more to the community and people that actually invest time into the game. I will still do a few videos on this game, but honestly, I think it's pretty trash, and I think it's not really worth your time if you already played other seasons. There isn't really anything new. It's basically the same game with skins. Now, one more thing I wanted to talk to you about is the fact that I don't believe the game is gonna last. I just don't think it's gonna last. It's not enough. Basically, all they did is add skins. Yeah, okay, they added skins and like camps and whatever, right? But that's all. Like, there's no content. There's nothing new, nothing else. And take a look at this, okay? So right now, yesterday was the wipe, yeah, and they got 2.6k people. This is after they released the game on Humble Bundle, which is basically a pretty big influx of people. And the last wipe, when they wiped on March, right, 1st of March of this year, they got double the numbers, bro. Like double the numbers on first day. And on today, they got like 2.5. Easy, because nobody gives a shit anymore. People just moved on to other games. Like, people don't care. If there's not enough content and not enough stuff to keep the people involved and like fix the actual issues with the game, it's not gonna work, bro. I don't think it's gonna work. Look at this. Already, like last night it was super hyped, 2.6k people, and now at the bottom, 800 people online. Yeah, like 1k people online. This is the number. Like 500 people were like around 500 people, 500 I guess, were online before the wipe. So the game is just gonna go back down. Like once the people that are solo, like small groups and stuff, are gonna get mega zerged by the zergs because there's no realms anymore, they're gonna just leave the game. Like that's just how it's gonna work. They increase the water a bit, but that's it. Like that, whatever. We don't care about the water cost. Like nobody gives a fuck about it. Okay, just hard cap the caps. Okay, but it is what it is. The devs don't listen to people that are actually invested, like community content creators, anything like that. They don't give a fuck, and the marketing is really bad. So yeah, it is what it is, boys. Yeah, of course, speedrun.
Speedrun, yes.
Speedrun this. Yeah.
Every minute, hurry.
Speedrun.
Ándale.
Ándale.
Why is there a Titan?
Why is there a Titan and 5 Melon?
Speedrun, hello?
I need to be picked up by the
Oh,
speedrunners.
I'll save you next. I'll put you out your misery.
Nice timing to speedrun.
Speed it, bro.
We have speedrunned it.